Hi everyone, I would like to talk about starting art in your 30s. I attended a art class with my mum. So my mum is an artist, but I attended the oil painting class with her as company for her and totally fell in love with sitting and doing art. Now, obviously I had the school experience with art, just, attended the class and stuff, but it didn't really grip my interest at that point. But whenever I started attending the art class with my mum, I really, really loved it. I just found it so immersive. I found it was absolute mental rest. It was lovely. The setting that we sit in the art class is it's a lovely old building, and the company in the art class, all lovely people. So it just was something that really, really has added to my life. However, outside of the art class, I'm going to try and put a bit of time in for art myself. As previously spoke about, I was currently decorating my home, which I will come on and do another video about what sort of styles that I'm trying to achieve and what sort of look I'm trying to go for my interior. But there's one thing I wanted to do, and that is to actually do the oil painting myself around the house. Now obviously oil painting does take a considerable amount of time, but I have decided now that I would like to work at doing certain pieces of art to add to my house. And also, because my mum is an artist, I'll just let her do a good majority of it, because my life's busy with running a construction job, 2 kids, family life, home life, entering into a bit of content creation. So yeah, that's what I will do. But what I did really, really want to put across in this video is simply the benefits of art. In my opinion, art is complete mental rest. It's a space. It just feels like it adds space into your life, because a couple of hours can just pass by where you're not trying to constantly run at something or achieve something or do something, or it's just very, very immersive in my opinion. And this is coming from somebody, like, I wouldn't classify myself as somebody who is able to do art, even though everybody can do art, but I wouldn't classify myself as someone who would be picking up a pencil or really into art, and that's, I appreciate it, but in terms of actually doing it, I wouldn't have considered myself that person. But with the right guidance, and there's so much guidance that's available now online and teachers and stuff, I was very, very shocked at the art that I was able to achieve. I must actually take a video of some. Now I haven't finished a painting yet, but I do have some paintings that I have been working on. They're not finished projects, but it'll give you an element of being able to see what somebody who has never ever picked up a paintbrush was able to achieve under the correct guidance. I also had done a course with Brenda Flannery. So this is a digital course and it's online, and something like that suits me because life can be busy and hectic. If I was to sign up to courses and try and achieve a certain amount of stuff within a period of time, generally it wouldn't happen for me. So this course, because it's online, I can dip in at any time. So there was one which is Paint the Sky, which really fell into what I wanted, because the paintings I had been doing had been sort of animals and stuff, and I really wanted to be able to enhance my sky and just to make it look like nearly like the animals are going to walk off the painting, that kind of way. And that course for me was fantastic. For you could pick it up and drop it anytime you want. You've got half an hour here, go look at it. You've got 2 hours there, go look at it. You want a day where you're just going to spend time on yourself doing what you want, that's when you can go and look at it. So very, very happy I signed up to that course, and I really appreciate the content. I really appreciate how clear and concise it is, because I can't remember where I heard this, but and don't come for me teachers, I heard an art teacher say one time that there's no such thing as bad students, it's only bad teachers. So this is a time-lapse video that I had taken at the art class outside Cookstown. I just had blurred the images in case anybody didn't want to be on the camera. So This class lasts for about 2.5 hours. Generally, I go at the lunchtime one. There's a morning session, an afternoon session, or an evening session. And I go at the 2 o'clock session, and then we be finished for 5. I'm really enjoying this class. It's just such a lovely place to go and sit and paint. For being somebody who's so busy, I can't believe how immersed I can get into the painting. These are my paintings that I completed at the art class in Cookstown with Keith Glasgow. I'll link Keith's details in below. Now, I haven't actually completed these paintings. They're still to be finished. We're currently working on this one with the little boy and the little calf in the class at the moment. And generally how Keith's classes work are that you go for 6 weeks and he provides all your materials and he'll guide you through each step and advise you on how to create this painting. And there'll be a picture there, the actual picture, and he'll give you all the steps. So he was very good to deal with and very clear in his instructions, and everything was just covered. Lovely class to attend. Now this is me with Brenda Flannery up on my computer, and I'm taking some advice on how to paint the sky. On this painting I have just a little bit of sky, and I wanted sort of to be able to add in a grey cloud to make it look more like Ireland. And this was me taking advice and organising basically my colour. Colour was the biggest thing for me to be able to make this painting as realistic looking as possible. And please excuse the pink skies. That must be like a UV filter from my windows that the camera must react with that I'm using. The actual pink sky that's coming through the window there.